experience, when your students need to log into Schoology, they're going to go to bach.schoology.com. And the first page they'll see will be all of the courses that they're enrolled in. And we're going to choose this example course that I have ready for us. Each week's module for each class will be identified the same the week of. So we'll click on this first one. There are, in general, 4 basic things that will be in each week, depending on whether a teacher has 2 concepts to cover or just 1 concept, but it will start the same. This first page will have not just an introduction, but an activation of what the teacher wants students to activate their prior knowledge, whatever it is. This will be a quick little introduction for the thing. Maybe the teacher has a cool game that the students are going to play, like this quizzes I dropped in right there, or something to remember what we did last week. Students, go here and check out your vocab, something. And then some instructions of what to do next. The overview says what each part of this week's module will look like. The teacher's expectations for the week will be right here, and then how to contact that teacher. We are saying as a school the best time to contact the teacher is during the scheduled period, so that if the teacher teaches algebra in first period but geometry in third period, they try to keep the questions and the help together, but we know that's not always possible. Teachers will try to reply within 24 hours of a request, but just know we are working all day long and lots of things, and then after that 4:30 mark we're trying to do all the other stuff too, so we're going to try to respond within 24 hours. The best way to reach teachers will be through Schoology. Email also works great too. Teachers should have their email and any phone number they might want to give out. And then students will move on to the next page by clicking the next button. This would be whatever concepts the teacher is going to cover, at least 1 concept per week. So it's going to have a concept and maybe 1 or 2 assignments for that concept. So first, getting started in Schoology. Each teacher's might look a little different, but in general it will have an introduction to what this concept is about, getting started in Schoology. They will have some video that teachers created for this concept, getting started in Schoology. This one is what I created last spring, and then embedded right there so students can watch it right here. They don't have to go any other place, and they'll watch the video. And then a content section where maybe there's a PowerPoint or some further reading that students are going to do. But it's all right here in this page for Concept 1. Also with Concept 1, there might be a class discussion. Class discussions look like this. For this year at Bach Academy South, every assignment is started on Monday of the week, and every due date is Sunday of the week at 11:59 p.m. And that's it. That's when it's due, 11:59 p.m. on that Sunday. The prompt for the discussion will tell you what they need to do, any expectations, and students can answer right here. And then they post it. There's lots of other tools that they can do. They could insert different things. If they needed to attach a file, they attach a file by clicking that, and then whatever folder they need from their computer or their iPad or their phone, or whatever, they could attach links. If the teacher had different assignments, go find this, they can attach the link right here, and then what it is. They could provide different things. They could even record themselves or attach something from the student's resources. After that, a different type of assignment might be a quick little skill check, like getting to know if students know what they're doing. Students would press Start New Attempt, and then they'd see whatever questions there are. This module is about how to use Schoology to be awesome. I wrote it. It's true. That's the end of that first concept. So we started with activation, then we moved into this first concept. We had a little page about it with a video. There was a discussion, and then a little quick skill check. Did you pay attention and you answer the questions correctly? Depending on how teachers set up their class, there might be a second concept, and it would look very similar to the first one. an introduction, there might be a video, some other content. Students may also have an assignment that they could find in the weekly module. I found this assignment in the second concept. And you click on the assignment, and it looks very similar to the discussion. This is a little different. Still, the assigned date is Monday, the due date Sunday of the week at 11:59 p.m. What the teacher's expectations are would be written here. Any resources that the students need could be written, and then they would submit it with a nice little button here. When students click Submit Assignment, it's going to pull up this window where they can upload resources or files from their phone or iPad or computer that they're working on. To check students' grades, students in their view, I'm in a student's view right here, they would click on Grades, and they could see whatever things they've accomplished so far. And their overall grade is at the top, and it's also at the bottom. They can see the class assignment. They got a 70 on this first discussion, and maybe you as a parent or guardian wants to know why did they get that 70. You can click on this 1.1 class discussion. I am going to click on that and see what it is, so I can see what they wrote by scrolling down and seeing what they wrote. And then the grade is right here also. I can get back to their grades by going to grades, and I can see their tests that they accomplished. They got 100 on their video creation. I can click on this and I can go see what they turned in here. That if I was a student, my submission would be showing up right here on the right, and you can see what they've done so far. Also, if you want to check on their progress for the week, you can click on the week and you can see if they've gone through each piece right there. The last piece of the weekly module, after we've done activation and worked through the two concepts with assignments inside of each, is the wrap-up. The wrap-up just summarizes what students have accomplished. They might have some links or resources or extra reading to extend or expand the learning. And that is it for the Bach Academy's online learning module that teachers will be using this year. If students need to send a message to their teacher, they can go to the Members section of their course and click on the gear and press Send Message. Alternatively, they could click on the top envelope button and they could see what messages they have, and they could click on the blue New Message button there, and the new message will look like this. They could also type in who they want it to go to. Parents and guardians, there's one last thing I wanted to bring up for using Schoology here at Bach Academy South. As a parent, after you set up your parent account, you can set up email settings to get daily emails or notifications or weekly emails regarding your students' progress through their courses. So to do that, I just went to Schoology's support page for parents, and it's walking through finding your account, going to settings, and then putting in your email address when you want to get notifications and the type of notifications that you want to get.